What's up? February 27th, I think? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm kind of losing track of time now. But, dude, we got some oatmeal, yeah. Got some oatmeal, it's pretty cool. I'll give it a generally good high approval rating. And this little kitten thing is floating around. Hey, Chico. Alright, well, she's busy doing something. I don't know where that thing is. She has a toy that if you throw, she usually like fly up to it immediately. It's gonna throw it up here, but you know I can't see it. I can't find it. I've misplaced it. But yo, you know I've been doing pretty much all the night. Oh, what the hell is that? The fuck kind of bug is that? Is that an ant? That's fucking weird. I just killed a little ant. Do you see that? Yeah, that's kind of fucking weird. I went to grab a DVD case and the thing like fucking flew off of. It didn't fly off. It like fell off. Fell off my case. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I've been watching this all night. Can you read it? I can't tell. My room's fairly dark. But it's basically. Yeah, you should be able to see it. It is Welcome to the NHK. And it's something I've never actually heard of. It's some like line of anime DVDs called Save, Super Amazing Value Edition, and it's the complete series all in one like just normal case or whatever. So 4 DVDs get you all 24 episodes, and you know, welcome to the NHK. It's a fantastic little series that I watched a couple of years ago, and I saw it was on sale for like $20. I was like, shit, I'll buy it. It's a pretty damn good price. Whereas $20 gets you like 12 episodes of like Naruto or whatever. Or I think 26 episodes. Something like that. That's a good price though. And I gotta say, I'm liking it. I've actually just marathoned like the first 6 episodes. One session, you know, no big deal, but you know, just gotta do it. Now I've actually just been playing stuff while watching it in the background. And I like it. It really is a good series. I don't know how to explain it. It's one of those series that makes you think more about stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with NHK. I guess I can give you like a little, I don't know, like a little my thoughts on the series. Not really my thoughts, but kind of like hey, you haven't watched NHK? Let me tell you about it. That's what we'll do. I'll tell you about it. What the hell are you doing over there? Come here. Lazy. This is my kitten. Alright, let's say you right up here. What's up here? What's up here? Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Where you going? This is Aqua. She's a very awesome white little kitten. She's got black on her face, and she's got black ears, and black feet, and black paws, and little black tail hanging out. What are you doing? Get up on me. Alright, she's gonna be hanging out over there probably. But yeah, NHK, man. It's about this dude. I think he's like 22 or 23 or something. He's basically like a recluse to his house or whatever. He's basically, I guess what most people would call a loser. You know, he's just kind of like giving up on his life, and he doesn't really want to interact with people because of his anxiety issues, and he basically just traps himself inside, and he's given up on life. And he'll do whatever he can to maintain it so he doesn't have to really, you know, like go outside and hang out with people. It's a very interesting series because it deals with a lot of social issues and a lot of problems, like someone could have like mentally and shit. But pretty much he runs like this girl who's like with her, like her aunt or whatever. They're kind of like Bible thumpers. They're like going door to door and preaching and stuff, and they're actually preaching to him about an issue that he's dealing with. He's basically what you call a hikikomori. Yeah, it's a mind fuck the way you say it, but hikikomori. It's basically somebody, like I said, who's given up on life. They're kind of like an otaku in a sense, but it's kind of like a subdivision of that. They like, once you get so far into like such a hobby, like an indoor activity, that you just kind of cut out the whole social interaction part of it, that's when you become a hikikomori. And that's what the main character is. So this girl and her aunt are like preaching to him about it, and you know, he starts freaking out. He closes the door on her, and then he knows these problems he's going through. You know, he knows he's a loser, and he needs to get back up on his feet and go at it again. So he ends up realizing, yeah, maybe he should go get a part-time job. Start small, you know, work his way back up. And he ends up going to, I think it's like a manga store or something. He's gonna go like apply there or whatever. And of course, the girl with her aunt was there. She works there and basically freaks out, drops something there. She knows this dude's got problems or whatever. So she goes and returns this thing or whatever and says like, hey, I have a proposition for you. Come to the park. And basically, he mans up. He's like, okay, I'll go to the park. See what she wants. And she basically has a proposition. She's like, she wants to like help him get up and over his issues, so that he can actually like become a member of society again. But he doesn't really want that. But in the core, though, he does, because nobody really wants to have that. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's a story about this guy who has to deal with his, like, I don't know, just like his inner problems, I guess, and find out really why he's been like reclusing himself inside for so long and staying away from society. Really cool series. 24 episodes. I think this one actually had a mind-fucked ending. But it's pretty cool though. He like starts coming up with this organization, and this is his way of dealing with it, like thinking this organization's out there is brainwashing people with anime and video games so that they want to stay more time inside, so that more people will become hikikomori, and that eventually they'll take over the world because nobody will want to be outside. It's really cool, but tackles some pretty heavy stuff: suicide, drug use, and like the main character's best friend. He's like completely obsessed with like proving himself as a capable human being. His family's like farmers and shit, and they're like, he's like out there on his own trying to make it as a game developer, and that's the main plot for a while. Is him and this dude are trying to make their own game. Well, he's trying to prove to the girl that wants to like help him, and the other dude's trying to prove to his parents that he's able to show that like hard work and passion can get you out of there. And I don't know, it's a really fascinating series. Definitely worth checking out. Even if you don't buy the DVD, which buy the DVD, it's cheap as shit. At least give a couple episodes a try. I think it's on YouTube or something. If not, obviously, we all know there's other sites out there that you can find it. But, hey, welcome to the NHK, man. It's good shit.